Hey guys, I'm back again with another review, and this one will be Supergirl Season 2, Episode 10, We Can Be Heroes. So in this episode, Supergirl was training Mon-El to become a hero, and he has actually gotten good better than before. So, and he started to listen. Um, but within this one, we get to see Livewire come back again, which is awesome. I actually like that. I actually like that villain for Supergirl, and I thought that was a really good. Uh, you know, I think that's me that she's a good nemesis for her. Um, so she so Livewire actually gets broken out by a guard, and then is captured by a doctor who who then later we get to see the reason why he captured Livewire. But then there are two other versions of Livewire, um, the guard, and then there's another inmate that the guard had captured or had broken out and taken to the scientist. So he had the scientist um, apparently taken um, had had done an experiment on himself and made him into like a live wire. There was also he the reason why he wanted to make more was because of a military contract kind of type of deal, which is kind of like how they did it with Red Tornado in a way. But I thought that was really interesting. Let me think. What else? They So this was his. So Mon-El's was his. This was his first time becoming a superhero in a way. Um, he had he had gone to the central not central the police department with Kara, and they um on Kara with Kara, and um they both saved these um police guys by Supergirl told Mon-El, here, protect these people. I'm gonna go fight Livewire, and she was protecting him. He was protecting the police officers for quite a while, but then he kind of disobeyed her order. She disobeyed her orders because he knew that she was in trouble and he needed to go save her. But by then, Guardian had already came in, saved the rest, got the people out, and then Mon-El was fighting one of the copycats of Livewire, and he had a door that had stopped that repelled the lightning and took Guardian and the police officer out, like knocked them out. And then by the end of them, both the copycats went back, and uh, they both needed to go check on the. They both needed to check. Supergirl needed to go check on Guardian, and as well as they both and Mon-El checked on the police officer. Although the police officer was great, it was okay. He was just knocked out. At least he didn't die. That was a good thing. But Supergirl found out that who was under, who was guardian, and it was none other than uh, Jane, Jimmy, James Olsen, Jimmy Olsen. Um, so I thought that was really interesting on that uh, part. So then they go back to the DEO. Supergirl wanted an explanation. Jimmy gave her the explanation. It's because it's like I get this feeling like you just like you have this feeling. So do I. I need to do this. I don't want to be I don't want to be a I don't want to be a sidekick for forever kind of type deal. So that was really interesting. That it was a good character development for Jimmy. Um, so they actually were trying. Win was and when they both all of them knew except for Monel, and Supergirl was still mad at her, mad at them, at her, not mad at her sister, but also not mad, but like just like not confused, but like I guess a little angry at them because like they're only mortals, like they're only like one mistake and you can be dead, So I thought that was really interesting. Um, so they Win actually tracks down Livewire and the copycats and this doctor. That's when and Jimmy goes over there in the Guardian suit, and as well as Monel, but Monel kind of followed them because he overheard. Monel overheard uh, Jimmy and Win. So I thought that was really interesting. So then they both got captured. Supergirl went to go save them because Win told her, and that's when the doctor or the scientist told them the reason why he wanted to make more of Livewire was because for military purposes, military use only kind of type of deal, which is okay. Like I said, it was exactly kind of like the Red Tornado in a way. I actually liked it. What else? There was also another thing. What else? There was one more thing. Sorry. Um, Let me see what else. There was one more thing. Supergirl saved them. Came in the nick of time. Um, Freed both Jimmy and Monel. She also freed Livewire, and they started they started fighting the copycats, and Livewire went to go get the doctor, the scientist, and she wanted to kill him, but Supergirl stopped her, and then it stopped her from killing the scientist, and I thought that was really good. So she let Livewire go, and they took them together. They took all of them together. There was also a little bit of a little bit of a green, a little bit of Martian Manhunter storyline, a little bit in this, which is actually going to be in the next episode I'm going to do. but it all kind of ties into the next episode. But Miss Martian was kind of being attacked by like being attacked in a mental state kind of type of deal, like yeah, like in a mental state. So I thought that was really interesting, and so Jean went into her mind and tried to free her, and she got out thanks to Martian Manhunter. So it basically the next episode will kind of tie in from last week's from this episode. The next episode the next episode of Supergirl this episode will tie into the next episode that I will be doing for Supergirl, and the final episode for this week, and the final episode for today. Hopefully, I get to that episode today. Overall, I thought this was a good episode, um, and hopefully, you guys liked it as well. Talk to y'all later.